Youngin, what's going on? Can you hold pressure? Can you hold pressure? Is the question. Yeah, I just saw now. It's live. Badass Bougie was arrested by federal agents after court appearance. Did him dirty. So he went to court and they knew he was going to court because they all know when you have a court date. So he went to court and they was like, all right, let him go to court and we'll wait for him outside and just scoop him up like some ice cream. Ooh, wee. Oof, oof. So this is what happens, my people. When you have to sit in that hot seat, what will you do? Will you tell? Would you cooperate? Would you hold it down? Would you keep it a buck? Would you keep it 100? So it's not looking good because you are tested now. You know, Boozy been talking about not snitching, not doing this, not doing that, whatever, whatever. So let's see what happens now. It's the bad ass Bougie. Spot for this joint. Ain't got no spot for this joint. Bad ass Bougie. What are you gonna do when that pressure's on you? And Bougie's of age, boy, I'm sure he don't want to be in them bullpens right now. I'm sure he probably made bail. Oh, God knows he is sick to his stomach. When the feds pick you up, there's something to it, 'cause the feds just don't pick you up for the hell of it, just to fucking bring you in and just to fucking talk to you. They picked you up because they got something on you. So I don't want to hear that, oh, it was just for, no. Beat somebody else in the head with that shit. So they not gonna waste their time. Ever, the feds never waste their time. They pick you up, they pick you up for a reason. So the reason is we don't know. We have to wait and see when they put it out there. But I'm sure it's for something. They waited for him to go to court and said, you know what? Time to pick him up, buddy. Waiting right outside. Oof, not a good feeling, buddy. Not a good feeling at all. Look at him right there. Badass Bougie. It's one of the top talked about subjects today. Badass. Ain't you a badass Bougie? Damn. What's today? Wednesday? And I heard that he was asking for praise. See what I'm saying? Why wait to be in a badass situation to call on to God? That's the thing with a lot of people. I don't want to serve him daily, but I want to call out to him like the minute I need him. You should just be serving him, you know? Why waste? Why not serve him and be like, oh no, you know, I surrender my life to Christ. People don't want to do that, but you want to call out to him the minute you get in trouble. It doesn't make sense, but that's how people do it. So we're gonna stay on top of this little subject, cause It's called Can You Hold Pressure? Now we're gonna see all this stuff about Badass Bougie that he talks about holding pressure when people not snitching and things of that matter. You can't. I mean, I don't know Bougie like that, but I'm sure he's been in them streets or whatever. But that pressure when they apply it to you is different from when they apply it to somebody else and you giving them advice on how to do this and do that. Bro, it's your pressure. It's your choice. It's your decision to make. When you in that hot seat, you can't listen to nobody. Don't do this and don't tell and don't keep it 100 and be official and this and that. That's your decision to make when you're in that hot seat. When they apply that pressure to you, what do you do? You know, it's your mind that goes crazy. You thinking about you keeping it 100 and being real. It's up to you, bro. It's your decision to make. It ain't up to nobody else. But whatever decision you make comes with a lot of repercussions and consequences. You can keep it 100 or keep it 1,000 or whatever. And take an asshole full of time. Or you can start thinking about your kids and this and that or your family and be like, nah, you know what? I'm gonna fucking tell. I'm gonna put all my misery on this dude. No, don't work like that, buddy. But that's what a lot of you dudes do. You get snatched up and you don't think about nobody but yourself. Because remember, the nigga you were about to tell on also has a soul just like you and has kids and has a family. So don't work like that, buddy. Don't put your misery on somebody else. Pay for your shit. It's that simple. But again, can you hold pressure? It's the question. You know, make your decisions based on whatever you feel, whatever's in your heart. You want to be labeled a rat, that's on you. You want to say fuck it, I don't give a fuck, I'm gonna tell on them niggas, thought you was gangsta. Don't work like that, buddy. So let's stay on this topic and let's see what's going on, cause this is now it's Bougie's turn. You know, we've been talking about people snitching and people doing this and people doing that. It's different times now. It's not the same as back in the days, bro. It's not the 80s. In 2023, bro, everybody for themselves. So, and I'm sure whatever it is that they picked them up for is something serious. And when they're gonna fucking squeeze that motherfucking lemon, a lot of pineapple juice is gonna be made. Or if they squeeze that orange, a lot of orange juice is gonna be made. So what would it be? Fresh squeezed orange juice? Or would it be fresh squeezed pineapple juice? So we're gonna stay, on top of this, because I wanna see. I wanna see what all that hot talk you was talking, buddy. Should have stayed out of it. Should have minded your business. Should have just been like, you know, I did what I did in the past. This is what I'm saying. A lot of dudes come on YouTube and these platforms, and they give advice, and they try to, teach these kids or teach people about shit that they ain't never been through, that they ain't never see in front of them, that they ain't even have to sit in that seat. You a podcaster, but you ain't never have to be in a room with mad police or federal agents telling you, yo, you ain't never going home, and you talking about all this stuff from in the streets and you ain't never been on a hot seat. You can't be doing that. You had to have sit there and went through it yourself to be able to tell people like what I just did. I'm not telling them, when Bougie is his turn now and he's gotta, you know, I'm not telling him, oh, he's gotta be 100, he's gotta keep it 1,000, this nigga. No, I'm not telling you to keep it real. I'm not telling you to do nothing. I'm just telling you that you're sitting now with the pressure that you was talking about other people and that they shouldn't snitch. Now it's up to you. What are you gonna do now? This is what you teach kids, and you tell and you mentor the youth like this. You tell them, I'm not telling you that when you get locked up you can't snitch. I'm not telling you that. I'm telling you that if you fuck around in them streets and you playing around and you doing what you're doing, right? And you get put in that seat, it's your decision, it's your choice. It's up to you. What decision you're gonna make? Are you gonna be a rat? Are you gonna cooperate? Are you gonna do your time? Are you gonna fucking hold that weight? It's all up to you. My thing is to teach you not to get in that position, not to put yourself in a position where you're gonna have to they're gonna apply pressure to your ass. But if you're out there and you're balling, you're getting money, and you got the block on lock, you bet your sweet ass, one day you're gonna be in that hot seat. And one thing I do say, don't put your misery on somebody else's, on somebody else. Because the same person you're about to put all that misery on, somebody else, they have a kid, they have families, and they have a lot of other shit that they have going on too. So it don't give you the right to put your misery on somebody else. Play the game, gotta pay the consequences. That's all I'm saying. It's up to you. That hot seat, pressure busts pipes. So I'm gonna cut this short. I'm gonna stay on top of this. Like I said, I'm not looking for the outcome of him not snitching or whatever I'm saying. It's just I just want you guys to see when you're put in that position, what you gonna do. Holla at your busy one, Nizzle.